Ladies and gentlemen, Jank Nation, we're back here with another exciting episode of Fighting Game Gems. Today's game is Chaos Go's New Catastrophe. This game is a really old game that came out on the PS3, and then New Catastrophe is more of the remade, more balanced game that came later on the PS4 and on the Steam. This game is made by the same people who made the game you saw me go over a while back called SCW, which is called Super Cosplay Wars. If you have not checked out that game, definitely check it out in the description below, and check out on my page for under the Fighting Game Gems playlist. New sign of Catastrophe. This game is really cool. This is actually the first game FK Digital made that was actually a game you bought. SCW, like I said before, is a free play game, but this game, and this is also published by Arc System. Really fun game. But let's get right into it. There's a bunch of different modes and a lot of content. Arcade modes, versus modes, survival, practice, mission mode for combos, score attack, network, custom colors, and just like in Blaze Blue and everything, like, which is the little Arc System touch to the game. So let's go over how the game kind of works. So I think there's a total of 15 characters in the game. 1, 2, 3, 9, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 10 to 17. There are 17 characters in the game, as far as I know. And the game kind of works. It's kind of simple. If you ever play games like Melty Blood, there's a little bit of a mechanic like that in here. So the way a game works, everyone has their basic moves, but you can pick 2 additional moves to the character. So for example, if I pick this character, select 2 additional moves. You have your moves up here, which are the green moves, and the moves down here, which are yellow. So this actually determines. So you can either pick 2 extra basic attacks, or 1 or 2 extra supers, or mix and match. So don't get carried away, and I can get a new super which begins at full power. So we'll get one of each. So yellow super one, and the other one's that. And then you have 2 different movements. So you have your run, which is for run-ins, rush downs, and step-ins, which helps you get in and out of situations. But we'll do run-in, because that's kind of my sort of shtick. And I'll get into a little bit what's chaos and boss moves in a second once I get back to the main menu. Really good artwork. This game is one of the more underrated games a lot of people talk about. But I figured why not bring it into the limelight so y'all can know for yourself here. But this is one of my character's favorite characters, Ray, because he gives me that Bobo vibe to the character. And the cool thing about the game, it's kind of like it gives you an arcade feel because it has the movesets on the side, like when you see your Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinets. But this game consists of core circles, backs, and stuff like that. So you have the gauge of the bomb, which is your chaos gauge, and there's some other gauges to help them out. Like for example, my character has like a stance gauge. So if I hit 2 so it shows on the screen like I won't hold back. No, I won't back. I'm not done yet. So if you hit down in 2 kicks, he goes into the stance mode, which he cannot move him. But if you hit certain buttons, it can give you certain combos and stuff like that. So if I do something like crazy stuff you can do there. There's full power, which actually reloads that stance meter for me. That's the extra move I got earlier in the game. But it's kind of a cool game. And if you forget the moves you picked on in the game, you can look at the very bottom of the screen, the additional moves in the game. But this game's filled with core circles, things of that nature, and everything like that. So this guy's like a truck. And I think the main character is Hikaru, which you saw on the main character select screen. But since we're talking about this character, let's go over what this other stuff is. So SP color and CT color. The SP color is the special color like in the game. It's almost like if you play like somebody like Eddie Gordo. That's probably the best way to describe it. It's like playing Eddie Gordo from Tekken, and you press start to get the tiger outfit. It's almost the same equivalent of that. That's what the 2 R2, and then R2 is the custom colors you could make under the menu you saw earlier. Now chaos mode, and you might know some characters have boss mode. Boss mode, the best way to describe that to you is basically if you ever played Blaze Blue, the unlimited modes, where if you beat that weird mission mode, you can get the broken version of the character. Basically, think of that, or if you ever played Brawl Mines, this is the Brawl Mines for each character. There's an extra store in here, and you can buy all this stuff. Now, Chaos Mode is kind of interesting too. If you hit Chaos Mode by holding L2 and see it lights up on the bottom, and pick the character, that means that character will have all the 4 moves you saw that he wasn't able to get before. But there's a downside. when you get all 4 of those moves, you do less damage. And by the way, either one of the boss moves or chaos moves are not tournament legal. Unless the tournament allows it, but it's technically not tournament legal by standard. But this game is simple. Attacks, you got your cancels. It's like as if you play Street Fighter or any other Blade game. And there's ground bounces and things of that nature too. And you just gotta know what ground bounce is which. And the chaos moves, I remember correctly, you can only do if the character's life is low, if I'm correct too. I think it's the only reason why I can't do it. Just to double check to make sure I'm not crazy here. And you know if you're doing it right, it'll show like a little pink outline of the character, but let's make sure real quick. There it is. Yeah, you need 3 bars to do it. This is the level 3 version. There we go. Also, for the little Easter egg for y'all, this is when you ever seen the Jank versus the World game. Not game, the Jank versus the World intro. This is actually the game that you see in the beginning where the guy's doing the multi punches in the gold outfit. Which I'll pick that just for a little Easter egg for you, just so y'all know what I'm talking about here. Like watch any of the Jank versus the World. You might know there's a guy going gold with all the punches. This is that same game, and I'll do the move that he does for that. And after this, we'll go into some matches so you can kind of see how the game is played in a match setting. So get the gauge back up so we can see it. There we go. Let me see if I can combo to it. There we go. Wait, looks familiar? Yep, that's the move you see in the intro, guys. From this game I was playing. Oh, by the way, too, for those who are wondering, let me get the gauge back up again. There are cancels in the game for the supers. I can't do it really well, but I think it all depends on which one you do. There it is. It's a little bit of a cancel in there. But with that being said, let's get into some matches, though. I know y'all want to see full-on matches instead of me seeing practice mode for the game. But this game is pretty straightforward and simple. This game is pretty cheap, too. I think this game is like, what, maybe $20 at this point? Like, I don't know. It's been a while since I looked at the price of the game. The game is, yep, $20. So this is a very cheap game. And it has online play and all that stuff. But let's go into survival mode so we can see some moves here. Let me pick my boy. Pick my boy Ray. And we'll pick Strike Attack and the full power command charge. The full power command charge makes it so I can get that meter for my stance again. So something I like doing. Oh, I love this color scheme.
Phase 1. Showtime.
He got beat up real badly. And they're stunning in this game just like Street Fighter games like that, of that nature too. Oh, these matches are going by fairly quick.
Shake it out.
By the way, never get hit by that move by Ray. That move is practically unblockable. Why they're dying really quickly? Hold on, let me figure out something here. They're way too easy. Check out the difficulty real quick so we can play on the right level of ignorance. I'm trying to show you, not show you how this game is a pushover. System options. No. EX options? Oh, this is the extra nuances you can add to the game, but that's not what I'm looking for. out of place. So let's just do arcade mode. There goes the difficulty meter. We'll do 8. Just so you can see how crazy the game can get. There we go. Now let's pick this character. This and this. This is either going to be a good thing or a bad thing, more or less, with this game. Let's see how hard the difficulty for the AI is.
Phase 1. Shake it out.
She going in. She's going in now. Got him. Do not get hit by that move. That move hits for 60%. It's unblockable, but you can't jump around this move. So this move is easy to get around. You just gotta know when it's coming.
Winner.
The difficulty for this game is actually not too bad.
Phase 1. Showtime.
By the way, the character you're watching now is like an Ice Climber decent character. If you ever played Ice Climbers before. This character is really weird to fight against and play against. Whoa! Whoa! Those cancels. Oh, that's game. Oh, this super looks sick. At least I got to see that. Oh, you know what? Now I remember why the rounds are at 1. I was trying to gain the money in the game. Now I remember why it's at 1, though. Let's play some other characters in the game, though. Continue. Hopefully it lets me switch characters. I don't know if I remember the samurai chick. I mean the ninja. Ogi. Boo. Sure. Okay, cool. Of course she's going. She's a ninja. Of course she has to run. And after I lose the next one, I'll show you what the boss variant of these characters look as far as difference goes.
Phase 1. Fight.
Ooh, there we go. The Zuno drop. That's the additional move I put, the double kick move. Ooh, OTG off the ground.
Winner.
Now here's the interesting, you saw that version of the character. After this round, I'm going to pick the boss mode of this character so you can see the difference.
Go.
Oh, he's going in. That's how difficulty should be. Whoa! The linkers. There's EX version of the move by pushing 2 buttons with the move, whatever you're doing in the game. Mix up. Oh, remind me of Rider Kick.
Winner.
And just so you can see, I'm about to pick the boss mode now. After this round, after I go out of this, I'll show you.
Phase 1. Showtime.
Now you got an idea of the way this character plays now, right? So let's pick the boss mode of the character to show you just how dramatic of a difference this character plays. L1, if you hold L1, see. Good luck boss mode, guys.
Phase 1. Go.
If you don't know, she's a lot faster too. Her frame data is better. Look at that. And she does more damage. That's the boss version of the character. That's the huge difference between the character now. That's why boss mode and EX mode is definitely not legal. EX mode I feel like should be legal to a certain extent. Like I'd rather do less damage to have all the moves unlocked. Makes the match last longer, but that's a personal opinion. But that's basically fighting game. Not fighting game. This is basically Chaos Go. But if you like what you're watching, please like and sub. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about this game. Like I said, this game is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You have your EX cancels. This is like your average anime fighter or Street Fighter style game. But if you like what you're watching, please like and sub. And I'll see you soon. Peace.